We are given the equation tangent of x plus 45 degrees equals 2 cotangent x plus 1. First, express this equation as a quadratic equation in terms of tangent x. And then we are to solve this equation for x in between 0 and 180 degrees. So our solution must either be in quadrant 1 or quadrant 2, no more. The left side can be expanded using the compound angle formula for tangent. That is tangent x plus tangent 45 degrees all over 1 minus tangent x tangent 45 degrees. Cotangent is the reciprocal of tangent. So we can rewrite this as 2 over tangent x plus 1. And we know that tangent 45 is 1, so that the left side can be expanded, can be written as tangent x plus 1 over 1 minus tangent x. On the right side, we have 2 over tangent x. So this 1 here can be written as tangent x over tangent x. Then we have a common denominator, and the right side is now 2 plus tangent x over tangent x. We now cross multiply. On the left, we have tangent square x plus tangent x. On the right, we have 2 plus tangent x multiplied by 1 minus tangent x, which we can expand to be 2 minus 2 tangent x plus tangent x minus tangent square x. Now we bring everything over to the right side. Tangent square, this is minus tangent square. When you move it to the right, we have 2 tangent square x. Tangent x plus 2 tangent x minus tangent x is positive 2 tangent x minus 2 equals 0. All these are multiples of 2, each of these terms. We can divide by 2 to make it simpler. So that's tangent square x plus tangent x minus 1 equals 0. That is the quadratic equation in tangent x. Now we need to solve this equation. So let's look at this equation here. Tangent square x plus tangent x minus 1 equals 0. Compare this to a quadratic, y squared plus y minus 1 equals 0. In order to solve this, we unfortunately cannot factor. Then we are left with the alternative of using the quadratic formula. A is 1, B is 1, and C is negative 1. Then in that case, tangent x. So the quadratic formula, we have negative b, so that will give us negative 1, plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. A is 1 here. So this gives, that would be negative 1 plus minus square root of 5 all over 2. And negative 1 minus root 5 over 2, that is negative 1.618. Negative 1 plus root 5 over 2 is 0.618. Let's just use a positive number. It's less troublesome. Tangent x equals 0.618. And since this is positive, tangent is positive in the first quadrant because of the angle x of the restriction here in between 0 and 180 degrees. So we are only looking at angles in quadrant 1 or 2. This is a positive angle. It must be in quadrant 1. Then we just take inverse tangent of 0.618. Make sure that your calculator is in degree mode and not the radian mode. That will give us 31.7 degrees. So this is one of the solutions. The second one, we have tangent x equals negative 1.618. Tangent is negative in quadrant 2. X must be a quadrant 2 angle. And in order to find the value of x, we must find a reference angle first. That is the inverse tangent of 1.618. This must be positive. It cannot be negative. That will give us 58.3 degrees. Then x must be 180 minus 58.3 degrees. And over here we have 121.7 degrees. So these are the two solutions that we have.